first, I'll give NCC credit. I thought they did a good job of finishing and taking advantage of our breakdowns. I thought the first half our guys fought. The second half, too many breakdowns, and they made us pay every time. Too many defensive breakdowns, not finishing possessions, rebounds, and not even finishing on the offensive end. I just thought they capitalized on every mistake, and in this league, you can't do that. You know, these teams are too good, and you know, we dug ourselves a hole and we couldn't get out of it. You know, we got to keep fighting, get back, watching film, and trying to get better and get prepared for the next game. Questions?
Adrian, what were you trying to do with Quadir today?
We were trying to guard him, try to make it difficult for him, and obviously I think, you know, he's probably, you know, playing at an all-conference level right now. You know, he's a lot to handle. You know, 6'6" guard that can move, wiggle, seal with defense, seal with traps. You know, you try to force him different places. He's used to that. You know, he's the main guy on the scout report. And I just, you know, again, we were trying to, you know, slow him down a little bit. But you know, this is a talented team, so he's just not. You know, so he has pieces and weapons, and you know, the biggest thing that Quadir does is he gets people involved.
Adrian, aside from Quadir, what else were the problems on defense in trying to slow this team down? It seems they got a lot of straight line drives and they shot a really high percentage.
Yeah, our guards didn't do a good job of keeping people in front. I didn't think I would, you know, put a lot of pressure on our front court. I thought our rotations, again, we had a lot of breakdowns, and a lot of that was due to not being able to keep the ball in front. You know, I thought we did a good job of taking their three-point shooters and keeping those guys in check, but you know, keeping the ball in front, fundamentally, we did a horrific job today.
Coach, Sadiq White had 4 fouls in less than 10 minutes. What went into the decision to keep him in the ballgame?
He was the only one that was trying. I thought he did a decent enough job, and I'm not trying. I thought he did a decent enough job to you know, keep some length on Williams and Quadir. You know, but he was a guy. You know, once he, you know, a guy that gets the 4 fouls, you know, just hopefully he can play long enough and see, you know, what he can give us.
And is that part of why you emptied your bench at the end? That lack of trying down the stretch?
You know, the game had been settled, and you know, I wanted to look at, you know, Bryce, these other guys to see what I have. Obviously, we're struggling right now, so I'm trying to look for some different things. So there was a chance for me to, you know, put those guys in and see what they would do, because you know we can't continue moving on this way. You know, things we got to look at everything. We got to look at everything. Everything is on the table now.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.